Hello, Randolph, Vermont, and beyond. Happy Earth Day. This art installation, Folly of Flight, was created for the pop-up and Earth Day exhibits in Randolph this year. It embodies the ethos of reduce, reuse, recycle. This is a piece of wood that fell down with high winds by our pond last October. And I'm going to come in for a close-up so you can see this incredible filigreed work by beetles. It's all along the wood, and I happened to have referenced beetles in this poem, which was written before this art installation was conceived. The paper upon which the poem was written is paper that was donated, paid forward by an artist who was done with it, so it's being recycled and reused. The papers are mounted on sustainable Japanese chopsticks. The pens that were used to write the poem are water-based vegan pens, and I've been vegan since 1999, one of my major ways of contributing to the well-being of our planet. And the entire installation is placed in a Japanese garden that we created this past autumn to be more sustainable and less intensive in resource use. And finally, the entire exhibit itself is ephemeral and will, in a way, return to its source. It is supposed to rain this evening, and so the papers will melt and fade, and the wood will be placed back down by the pond to be food for the creatures that create our soil and sustain our forests. The poem itself deals with time and the relativity of time and our perception of it and our relationship with it, which is definitely a treatment of the ephemeral and transitory nature of time and our existence, which is something that all of us are experiencing in this unprecedented, unusual moment when life has changed so much. And the poem itself is reused and recycled. It was accepted for Montpelier's Poem City this year, which was suspended like so many other things this season. But of course, life will continue on and time continues rolling. This is Folly of Flight. Folly of Flight. The hunched granite imagines that time flies for the evergreen. The lush-shadowed pine imagines that time soars for the rolling pebble. The shock of birch imagines that time frees its leaf and wonders the sights it sees. The leaf imagines that time stands still for its white sheltering stand and wishes to be home. The field sedge imagines that time is an eternal wheel, and the visiting dragonflies, figments of the imagination, winking in and out of existence. The bark knows time only as it is carried away by the beetle. The beetle awaits decay, the time when it can do its work. The child imagines the rain will never stop striping window with prison bars. Time robber of spring, when life comes out to play and time disappears in the face of the sun, who wonders if she will ever catch the tail of the cosmos.